Let's do some glowy skin makeup. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Larissa and I've been a makeup artist for 10 years and we are on day 23 of my challenge where you ask either skincare or makeup related questions and I will do a video. Today we don't have a question, I'm just going to recreate this look I saw on Pinterest. First as a base, I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. Halo Glow filter. This is shade 3 as a base. Okay, let's go ahead and buff this out. I'm just going to avoid the eye area because I'm going to be adding product there and I don't want too much to cake up. You can also use a damp beauty sponge. That'll probably give you a more skin-like finish. Concealing, color correcting, not concealing. I'm going to go in with this Huda Beauty in Pink Pomelo, and I'm just going to put the tiniest bit where I need it. You don't need it all over the eye, just anywhere where you have shadow. And let's brush up and glue down those eyebrows for a fluffier, laminated look. First, I'm going to go in and just add some eyeshadow, just as a base to anywhere I need to fill in before I go in with a gel, and then I'm going to go in with the pencil after. I'm just using this eyeshadow and this eyeshadow from, I think this is the Cool Tone Makeup by Mario palette. Now you don't need a lot of foundation because the e.l.f. has a lot of coverage to it, but I'm going to go into more coverage, so I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Superstay 24 Hour Skin Tint. I'm in 120, which is when I take my oversized beauty blender that's damp. Don't mind it cracking. I need a new one, clearly. And I'm just going to use this to blend it out. I'm going to just stamp that into the skin. I'm not going to drag because then you're just going to get everything. And avoid going too much into the under eye area, but bring it back to the jawline and down the neck. So I've gone with concealer. This is the MAC Studio Fix 24 Hour Wear. And I just placed a little bit in just any areas that I want to highlight, but very minimal highlight. And then I just went in with the NYX Felt Brow Pen and I just kind of added a little bit of hair where I have none in the front. So before I go in with any powders, I'm going to go in with a little bit of this Patrick Taw. This is just enough, and just kind of lay this as a base layer for my blush. I'm going to want to pick up the blush just a little bit more. There's no kind of bronzer in that picture, so I'm not going to add any. And this is the e.l.f. blush in Pinky Primrose. I'm just worried it's going to be too pigmented. So I'm going to apply a little bit on a little bit on the back of the hand. That's going to be way too pigmented. I'm going to use the base of my beauty blender. We're just going to lightly, that's the pick I want though. And just press that into the skin. I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder and I'm going to set the under eye area because now all my cream products are laid. I want to make sure I tap out any creases first and just tap that in there. In the photo, she has the tiniest little wing. So I'm just going to make one with the Stila pen. Keep it really close to the eye. So her mascara is very, very light, so just go ahead and take off any excess and start slowly with your mascara if you want it to look like the picture and slowly build it up. If you want more of like a natural lash. I'm using the MAC Stack by MAC Cosmetics. Now the highlight they have is very natural, so if you have something from Hourglass, if you have like a white-based highlighter, like a glow from within, I'm going to use this kind of champagne one from the Pillow Talk palette from Charlotte Tilbury. Now the lipstick matches the blush. I'm pretty sure they use the same product. So we're gonna go in and apply a little bit to the back of her hand. There's no lip liner or anything in that photo. You can use that if you want. And I'm just gonna lightly tap that into the center and blend it out with the sponge. So once that's kind of blended out and diffused like a stain, you can go in with a pinky lip gloss. This is actually a lip oil from Lise Latte. So this is what it looks like in natural lighting. She's got a little bit more blush crazy than I do. I want it a little bit more subtle. Sometimes if you go too crazy on the blush, it looks like a rash. So just keep that in mind. And she's got a lot more highlight. But overall, I think we did pretty good. All right, I'll see you in the next one, guys.